Hey, friend. Oh, sorry. Was that too hard? I've been hitting the gym lately. Let me make it up to you by letting you in on some fun facts to impress your friends. Today's topic is the origins of popular sayings. So, let's get started. Number 1. Show your true colors. During naval battles in the 1700s, ships would sometimes fly false flags to confuse the enemy and get close, but when ready to engage in combat, they'd raise their real ones. Basically, it's the original catfish, but with cannons pounding you. Number 2. Break the ice. Did you know this saying comes from ships breaking literal ice to clear the way? Back in the day, when a harbor was frozen, smaller ships would be sent ahead to smash the ice, making way for the bigger ship to enter safely. Today, this is used figuratively to mean practically the same thing. For example, on a first date, you would use nice words to break into your date's pants. I mean heart.
Surprise, mother.
Number 3. Caught red-handed. The term originated in Scotland during the 15th century, when it was used to describe capturing a murderer who still had blood on his hands. Today, it's widely used to describe someone getting caught in the act of doing something naughty. Number 4. Bite the bullet. Before anesthetics, soldiers undergoing surgery would bite down on a bullet to cope with the pain. Today, when we say bite the bullet, it usually means facing something unpleasant, like paying taxes or eating kale. What a bunch of pussies we have become. An example of this saying in action would be, Jake was binging fun facts videos and then he finally bit the bullet and subscribe. Number 5. Saved by the bell. During the 18th century, people were so afraid of being buried alive that they would be buried with a string attached to a bell on the surface. If, after being buried, the deceased came around, they could ring the bell to alert people. Later, in the early 20th century, this phrase became popular again, most probably by the radio commentaries of boxing matches. The term initially referred to a boxer who was taking a pounding being saved by the bell at the end of a round, giving him time to recover. Nowadays, it's used figuratively to refer to any last-minute intervention that rescues a situation. Number 6. Raining cats and dogs. This bizarre saying may come from 17th century England, where heavy rains washed dead animals off rooftops. Oh, relax. This theory was debunked. In reality, no one really knows for sure, but etymologists think it could be associated with Odin, one of the Norse gods. This guy Odin was often pictured with dogs and wolves, which were symbols of strong wind. Also, witches, who supposedly rode their brooms during storms, were often pictured with black cats, which became signs of heavy rain for sailors. Therefore, raining cats and dogs may refer to a storm with wind being represented by dogs and heavy rain represented by cats. Now it just means that you need an umbrella. Number 7. Let the cat out of the bag. Farmers used to sell pigs in bags, but some shady ones would swap the pig for a cat. If someone opened the bag, the scam was revealed. Today, we use it when we accidentally reveal information that we weren't supposed to reveal.
Superman, Batman.
What? Batman? That's not Batman. He's in a nice suit. Batman wears a flowing cape. No, this is not Superman has perfect vision, whereas this man's in glasses.
Yeah,
What?
look.
Oh my God.
Number 8. Under the weather. This phrase originated in the early 1800s and was initially used by sailors. When a sailor was feeling seasick or unwell, they would often go below deck to escape the elements and recover, so literally putting themselves under the weather. Nowadays, this is used to express that someone is feeling slightly ill. Number 9. Butter someone up. In ancient India, throwing butter at statues of gods was a way to seek their favor. Today, buttering someone up is more verbal. It's used to flatter or compliment someone to gain their favor. Number 10. Spill the beans. This saying comes from ancient Greece. Votes were cast using beans, and spilling them could reveal the results prematurely, therefore spoiling the election.
Out that Arya died in like the second episode. I was...
What? Are you kidding me? That's a spoiler.
Isn't it fascinating how these sayings trace back hundreds or even thousands of years, yet still live on in our everyday conversations? It's a reminder of how language connects us to history. I hope your hand feels better now, and that you learned something new. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.